We're live.
Hello.
Hello, everyone, and happy early Halloween. For those that decide to celebrate, we are getting to the end of October. Howdy, howdy. It's lovely to have you tonight. Let's start off every night like we normally do with introductions. Hello, everyone. My name is Maxwell Williams. I am the DM for this campaign, and I play a whole bunch of crazy characters, including Febrim's mother, Amphira, a witch in her own means uh, that might have just shown back up in Aothic.
Hi everyone, my name is Sam Rinaldi, and I play Winnie Winslow, our Twilight cleric who has a very spoopy uncle. And not the good kind of spoopy.
Hi, I'm Connor McGinley. Play Lily Pembroke, the literally animated doll, which is like one of the spooky archetypes. Like, there you go.
Perfect.
Hi. Oh,
Sorry, I forget. Last week messed me up.
hi. I'm Dame Brancato. I play Zephyr Windstrider, the socially awkward bard of the group, who I don't have a little fact planned, but he's he doesn't like Halloween. He scares easy.
Hi, my name is Julie Risto, and I play the half-orc swashbuckling rogue, Octavia Lagazur. And she's not really scared by much of anything. She's definitely the pessimist of everything's magic or spoken mirrors, kind of like she's not... Like, she understands that there are certain things that exist, but she's not the type to typically let it scare her, so...
Hello, my name is Aaron Borden. I play Februm Cask, the aforementioned son of Amphira. Let's see, what's a fun fact? I suppose he's a little bit of a creature Frankenstein together himself, so there you go, there's another horror archetype.
And I'm Drew Borden. I play Aldrich Bernask. He's an armor artificer, and I don't know, he's old. That's kind of spooky.
Yes.
Age!
Hoping
The
you would say that.
spookiest thing.
Oh, it's spoopy to be old.
Yeah, that's everyone. So let's get into tonight's episode with a quick little recap. So wrapping up a whole bunch of their other adventures and a bit of a time skip, our party is met with an invitation to come down to a meeting of sorts at the bottom floor of Ravensight Academy, only to figure out that a festival is about to begin, a competition of wits, skill, and battle prowess against the other two schools from the other two cities. A festival in which Drax may have forgotten to mention at points in time, but everyone else seems to know this strange new group going by... Oh, fuck, I wrote it down. The Midnight Stars, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Guys, he's talking about us.
Yeah, because I think the Midnight Sun is a game now.
It
Mm,
is.
mhm.
Right on time.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
for us to not name ourselves that
Yeah,
because
to be like, no, we won't do that.
Yeah, we're good.
trademark.
Hey, if you're listening, put us in the game.
We are the game now.
But the Midnight Stars decided to throw their hat into the ring at the very beginning of the festival to meet or exceed the expectations that have been put forth via the other schools and their reputation that has escaped the city. And they did just that, defeating a very powerful golem in 2.5 turns, taking no casualties and not too much damage, to be perfectly frank. But we're going to pick up right there. The golem falls backwards, lifeless. A enlarged lily stands over top, and there is a bit of a silence in the crowd. it is quickly followed by all of your classmates and peers cheering for you, but you can tell that there is an unease in the other two schools. Um, and as you kind of glance around, looking at your professors and tutors that all seem to kind of beam lightly, you can even swear that Hopper gives a slight grin. It is hard to miss the other two heads of schools, Professor Tessa and Professor Droll, and their mixture of displeasure and contemplation. Several different people from AOFIT come up and congratulate you. Zephyr, Sai comes up and kind of gives you a big old like slap on the back that throws you off your feet. It maybe even does a point of damage, but we're not going to get nitpicky here. Y'all really pulled out the stops. Congratulations, y'all.
Oh, it was nothing. Thank you, though.
Well, if that was nothing, can't wait for the final performances.
The
Eh?
There's more?
the what?
Well, I mean, like, this is just the Kickstarter. It was just a...
Oh, I thought this was like a one and done.
No,
Kinda.
no, it's
No.
quite long from what I
This,
understand.
ruffles everyone's feathers and stuff. But, no. We'll have some time before the first event, kicks off. But until then, mingle, have some fun, grab some drinks. We usually don't have classes for the first week, so
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah!
kind of lets everyone settle in and, find some allies in some of the other schools. Sai kind of like starts darting some eyes over and making some connections with some people who recognize who she is.
So, like, between you and me,
Yeah.
who do I need to talk to be like, yeah, that's my sister, to get some extra brownie points?
Oh, Zephyr, you're so
Just
funny.
for the heads up, I mean, I'll be fine, obviously, but
Sai turns to the rest of them and was like, Bards, am I right?
Haha.
Yes. I have the sneaking suspicion that after our excellent turnout in the beginning means we're not going to get very many allies.
yeah,
But-
we actually went out of our way to make some enemies, but
But who needs friends when we've got enemies that can fall at our feet? Right, Lily?
wait,
Sure.
no,
If they won't
Don't
join us, they'll have to
encourage-
fall.
It's true.
Lily, don't encourage her.
No, it's going to be a lovely time. I can't wait to see what kind of valuables they might have on them.
As you kind of like say that, you see like probably like a good 30 feet back, out of earshot, but definitely like watching you, Morning Dew passes by.
Octavia blows him a kiss.
Zephyr waves.
Who's Morning Dew?
They're
Another-
The rift draft.
They're the on Wednesdays we wear pink.
It is a
Ooh.
fully elvish party
Oh,
from Tridel.
okay.
Wait,
And they called me the riffraff.
they called us
Well,
all
they
the
called
rift
us
draft.
all the riffraff.
And we
And,
called them
They
the
almost
morning
lost their
don't.
fight.
The Morning Don't!
Morning don't.
Lily was so on fire
That was
with her
the best
quips.
Clapback, yeah.
It was amazing. So yeah, Octavia just kind of looks around. Can I scope anyone for like valuables that I could lift? They're not gonna miss them.
Everyone from
Just gonna
Tridel is
misplace
loaded.
Yeah, I mean like
Um,
coin purses, jewelry that can be resold. You know, some
well,
fun items.
for free, you know that the individuals from Tridel are decked out. Magical items, bits of jewelry. It even seems like there's silver thread interlaced into their uniforms.
Nice.
Um,
So they're a private school.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I roll? Can I roll sleight of hand to like bump into someone and just lift something from them? I'm looking for a coin purse or easy to grab jewelry.
Oh yeah, sure. You just roll me a D100 first, and then make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. I got a 90. And then a sleight of hand is a 28. I love that +8 or +10. That +10 is my favorite.
Uh-oh.
Spicy.
Matt.
I muted myself. One sec.
Oh.
There are dogs barking outside.
Bark, 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 bark.
But you make your way, walking by one of the Tridel students, and just do like even so the lightest lean, just kind of like as if you were looking over to check the time or look for anything, and you kind of slip your hand into a pouch that is attached to their belt, kind of flipped around the side. And I have a question. Are you going for coins or something else?
I kind of want a magic item.
Okay.
So do I.
I want a magic item.
Their shit. Take their shit.
Take their shit.
Because then the less they have to use against us, right?
Okay.
But also I'm lacking in magic items.
Understood. Then, okay. I'm gonna need you to roll something else.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
No worries.
Page is being slow.
I
There we
appreciate.
go. Roll a d6 first.
Okay. Using purple one. A 5.
Okay.
Get 5 magic items.
Oh, no, there's only
That's crazy.
That easy.
there's only one on this page, but you kind of slip your hand in there and you grab a small roll of parchment. It seems to kind of easily slip out. It's tied finely together on either end with kind of like a quick release string. Like you could easily just pull the one string and it would flip out. And you find a first level spell scroll of Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr's what?
Zephyr
Yo.
Strike.
It's of course it
That
is.
makes 3 of us that are Zephyr now.
The irony of that roll is not
That's-
lost on me.
That's really funny.
She's
my
like,
go-to
son of a
thing.
bitch.
You get anything good?
Yeah. Is that an item that I can add in D&D Beyond?
You should be. Should be a first level spell scroll.
You can't add the specific spell, but you can write it in the note.
Okay. First level. Add to equipment. Cool.
Are you doing that anyone can use them, or it has to be on your spell list?
Anyone can use them.
Just making sure.
Zephyr comes up to
Zephyr.
her. So you get anything good?
Well, for the record,
Nope.
no one
Nope.
else sees this other than me. Lily, what's your passive? Is it 28? Ah, not quite.
Damn.
Looking for something else.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
kind of as Octavia walks by, it just like slips it into her hand.
She just does the thing where she kind of like brushes past them, but she doesn't, like, she bumps them with her shoulder to distract them from what her hand's doing on the other side. And she just slips it out and kind of pockets it, and as they like step out of earshot, she's like, interesting. A spell scroll. She's not like flaunting it to everyone, but to the group, like she can show
Yeah.
them. She's like, they carry around spell scrolls. I wonder how much this cost.
Well, I guess that's the way to make enemies, huh?
Oh, please. As if they could tell I stole it until they notice it's gone. Besides, how are they supposed to know it was me until I use it?
Because we're the
Or I
riffraff.
sell it.
Yeah, because we're the riffraff. Wait.
Yeah, they're
Well,
good.
how are they supposed to know that we didn't have one already?
Exactly, Al. I love the way you think.
You should probably keep that. I can't cast that spell very often.
Good to know. In the future, yes. This sword that I have, weapon of warning is my thought to make it magical. I don't know if you can do that or not, but yes.
Probably.
Cool. So, does anyone think we could make friends? I mean, oh, what's their name? The men.
The Skull Crushers.
Yes, we should go talk to them.
The man.
The men. She's like one of the
men.
men. The Skull Crushers. Yes, we should go talk to them because I think if anyone's going to give us the time of day, it will be them, because we kind of have a little bit of camaraderie
Yeah,
with them.
they seem pretty chill.
Maybe like while she's like taking the scroll, I just want to like pop into the building and see if the little orb is still there.
Yeah, you kind of like look up into the balcony area, and it takes you a second to kind of try to figure out where it is, but you see that distortion in the air still, kind of hovering dead center.
I think she just like squints at it really hard, and then goes back. Okay.
Yeah, I guess Octavia's gonna like make a point to look out for those Skull Crushers.
I
Yeah. What's up?
I was just gonna ask if I could get a little rundown of the people that are walking around anyway, since I wasn't here last week. Just like a
So-
really vague idea of what each group.
So there are the ragtag Aophians, dressed in whatever armor, clothes, weaponry, magic items that you could afford, and or decide to wear. And then you have the Tridelians. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call them. The Tridelians are all in these fine silks and silvers, and their hair is all kind of tied up tight, all finely combed, and very put together. Most people are in either heeled boots, or some kind of thing that lifts them a little bit higher than everyone else.
Wood.
And then you have the Bordians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I keep wanting to call them Bordens, but that's
The Bordens.
Or the
You have
Y'all.
the Bordians that are all dressed in the same uniforms. So blue. It's kind of this light royal blue with yellow accents kind of around it. A little more ragged, a little more kind of thrown together, and there is still a sense of individuality, but definitely like boarding school. So Tridel, think private school. For Borden, think boarding school.
Okay.
And then Aopic is
boarding.
public school.
Public. Oh,
Alright.
we're public school. Hell yeah!
We're public school!
Yeah, baby.
With no
Yeah.
dress code, so it's even better.
Exactly.
Yep.
yeah.
Folders.
Everyone wishes they were us
It's true.
for the no dress code.
All right, we're
Um,
looking for them Skull Crushers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are immediately my people.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check then.
That's a critical fail.
Nice.
29.
29. Octavia, you begin to kind of look around for these individuals, and you end up running into someone.
Oh.
They steal
Um,
from you.
Yeah, I'd like to see them try.
They steal the
They steal the
scroll
scroll
back.
I was gonna say they stole the scroll away.
Let's go.
Immediately. That would be the funniest running gag.
No,
Yeah,
I
true.
need
You
that.
just steal
As long as
back
you
and
didn't run in
forth
the
with the
hopper, you'll
same
be fine.
person.
it's just the same scroll back and forth.
Yeah, over and over and over again.
Yeah. It's like worn and unusable by the end.
Yeah. Too many hands.
It is a tall, elvish woman that you've had interactions with before.
Ah.
And she turns around and like, I'm sorry, can I help you with something down there?
Down there.
Oh, lady.
Octavia kind of tilts her head and she's like, "Oh no, sorry, I just can't see the rest of the room. It's your stupid large body in the way."
Maybe you should get better eyes.
Maybe you should get a better
Unlikely.
attitude.
Got him.
Got
Oh,
him.
look, the child speaks.
Zephyr,
Well, if she's a child, at least she has that childlike wonderment. I can see it's died long ago in your eyes.
This shall be fun. I do hope we meet on the battlefield eventually.
I do
Me
too,
too.
because I can totally tell it's going to be a replay of what happened against that golem.
I can't wait to see a child kick your ass.
That too. Because if a child can beat the golem that was bigger than yours, I think you're going to have a bit of a rough time.
Zephyr's looking at Februm, Al, and Lily like, "Ayo! Oh, they're popping off!"
I don't even know if I get to hear this conversation.
No,
Yeah,
because
'cause
you're
Lily's too busy, like,
gone.
Small
I'm actually
crushers.
finding them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zephyr is definitely the hype man behind you guys. Like, oh,
But sorry for bumping into you. So if you could just, move out of the way.
Sure. I do understand it's so difficult for others to forge their own path. They must follow in the footsteps of those before them. And she just steps out of the way.
damn Octavia, you out here moving mountains.
I think at her comment, Octavia's like knuckles crack in one hand. Just you hear like the snap, and she's like,
Octavia, save it for the battlefield.
"Oh, I will, and it will be glorious." And then she's gonna as she walks by, she's oh, what is it? Hold on, real quick. Let me. No. Ishkali Garsum. Ifpak. And it's basically, I spit on your grave as she walks by.
Good.
Octavia, make a wisdom saving throw.
Is someone about to die?
Oh,
Am I
Uh-oh.
gonna have to come over
Oh,
here and
boy.
kill someone?
probably. We
Hold
all
on.
about to
That's a
square up.
17.
Okay.
You fail.
You fail.
No. You walk forward and you catch yourself as you begin to trip. You kind of like stumble forwards and you feel your leg gave out for a second. As they just begin to walk away, their backs facing you.
Better luck next time, bitch. And she's going to
Another one.
continue. She's just
So
like that.
is that the one? Is she part of that one group?
The Morning Don't. Yes, she seems to be the
Ah.
ringleader, and as you can see, she's a lovely sort.
Oh, lady. No, he doesn't say that.
All I want
Um,
to do.
Let's see you turn into a
Yes.
Giant woman, a
giant
giant woman. But yeah, then Octavia's going to like turn around and be like, "Now, where were we?" And then she's gonna see like Lily's pigtails like bouncing through the crowd, and she's like, "Ah, there."
Boing, 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 boing.
As Lily, a tracker as ever, immediately make your way over to this open bar setup that the Skull Crushers have majorly just taken over.
I like
They
that.
are well in their cups. Yes, it is only 11 a.m.
Yeah.
But they do not seem to care.
Good.
Yeah.
Zephyr.
They're making quite a ruckus, but are relatively self-contained. Every time that they kind of like seem to go a little too far, a dwarvish fellow seems to kind of calm them down.
Cool. This isn't actually all men, is it?
No. At first glance, though, it might be hard to tell.
Right.
But as you get closer, you realize that there are a couple androgynous figures that either lie in the middle or on the more feminine side. But there is definitely a heavy masculine lean for
Sure.
every single person from Borden.
Nice.
I get it.
So yeah, I think Lily just like skips over.
Zephyr's also in tow.
And she just goes, "Hello, everyone. Welcome to Aofik. I hope you're enjoying."
Hey! They like a glass of ale immediately swings its way into your chest, followed by a shot of some kind of clear liquor.
Ooh.
And there's just a big old cheers then. And they clink your glass and go to like chug theirs. It's the shot and then chasing it with some ale.
Oh, okay then. And she follows suit.
Beautiful. It is rough. Not gonna lie. If you didn't have resistance to poison, it could be an issue.
Damn.
But your senses are a little dulled. It goes down easily enough.
Wow. That's really right to the point, isn't it?
I mean, what use is there in fucking around and just wandering around the point? We're here to get drunk. We're going to get drunk.
I
Like
guess
these
so.
guys.
I think
The
these
name's
people are
Balrus, by the way.
I'm Lily.
Pleasure to meet you, Lily. Aren't you a cute little thing? I see that dagger, though. Mm-hmm. Never judge a book by its cover.
She like pulls out this like tiny needle. She's like, yeah.
Evan, you gonna let him talk like that? Damn.
What?
No, he doesn't say that.
Oblivion.
But they're talking to your wife like that. What?
What?
What? Octavia wants to sniff the ale. She's like, this smells like some of the drop we have back on the flotilla. Good stuff.
Chugging his.
When he just
No, you might want
she
to.
picks one up and goes,
Zephyr, don't. You really should.
He does.
Yeah, these are my friends. Half of them
Not
can't
going
handle
back.
their liquor very well.
Like that one who's
Like
drinking
that one.
profusely.
No.
at the same time, like
Yeah,
that one.
one.
Zephyr, maybe
I-
you could be one of these guys in a drinking competition.
I almost beat your father, so I'm down.
I mean,
Yeah.
we just did a drinking competition between the six of us, but
Damn, I missed it.
I mean, I won, so I'll gladly take you on.
Not again.
Octavia's gonna kind of like lean over to this dude and just like lightly pet his arm, like, go easy on him. He means well, but he doesn't.
Well,
No.
some people have to learn the hard way.
It's true, but he already did the other night when I dragged him to the thieves. Yeah, never mind.
Some people
Oh yeah,
never
that
learn.
did happen.
Yeah, she's
forgot
like,
that
she's like,
happened.
he has already. But okay, never mind. Ugh. I think in the meantime, Octavia's been for flavor text. She's kind of been like doing thieves' cant signing just to see if she can pick up on anybody in the crowd.
What are you trying to say?
Just like basically a greeting, like kind of like a heads up, you know.
I think you catch a couple eyes, here and there, but no one responds to you.
Okay. So I think
There's definitely a handful of people that recognize what you're doing and are able to like pick up on the sigils that you're throwing, but no responses.
okay. She'll stop, but she's gonna keep an eye out for those people that caught her gaze in a way that she thinks is meaningful.
Sounds good.
But drinking game, let's go.
Oh,
I wanted to do that before I forgot.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So, just the one little fellow over there?
Oh, I suppose I could join. Sounds like a little bit of fun.
All right, I've got my healing spells ready. I guess.
Zephyr
Watch.
Windstrider. Nice to meet
Fantastic.
Lily, are you going to join us?
Walrus Iron Fighter.
I'm Winnie.
you. He goes for like a predator handshake.
Walrus like whips his hand into yours, and it's just like nice. Actually, roll a d20. I want to see how good this is.
Come on, this is the one d20 that matters.
The one d20 that
Is there a
matters.
modifier?
No, just your d20.
11.
11. Okay, decent enough. There's a
Better
good
than
kind of like
average.
slap to it.
Yes.
Makes some good connection.
We have our friend.
Absolutely.
I'd assume they probably go around and introduce themselves as they
Yes.
set up.
You two other members of the group kind of join in. The other three tap out. But you've got Gulf Willowlash, seems to be a human. And Bileton, Bileton Relegom, who is a more feminine dwarf. Not necessarily female, kind of in that kind of androgynous land. But they join in as well.
Fun.
Yo, we need one more. Even out the teams. Anyone? Oh, Februm.
Why
Lily?
not?
Yeah, Februm!
Februm, my boy.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm encouraging this. No.
So what we're gonna do is these are gonna be group checks. You're competing as groups against each other, and they are con saves. Each round, every member of the group will make a con save, and it'll be an average, depending on which team will win.
Horrible. I can't wait.
Great.
There's no
Um,
chance they could be charisma saves. Not the thing I have +7 for.
No, this is unless you can think of something else to do. We love creativity.
Ooh,
They're con saves.
We'll see my con. Well,
I
we'll
don't.
see how the
I-
first one goes.
I don't know
I
how
don't
you
know.
make it a charisma save unless you're a dwarf.
I was gonna say it would be an interesting charisma save if every time you were like, look, and just like put the drink over your
I
shoulder.
was just gonna say,
That's not
Rather-
a save.
not being drunk.
I wouldn't be, but that's like the only thing I could think of that's
That'd be like
charisma.
a deception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like
Yeah.
a deception or a charisma save with disadvantage, or one of the two. Preferably deception, because I have +10. But
But should we get into the first round?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yes.
We start with shots. So we're gonna start hard and go easier as we go. So everyone roll me, or those three, roll me a con save.
Is Lily joining us?
Thought I was. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you were too.
So 4 of you, yes.
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 Oh, we got an advantage. I got
Would you-
16.
Same here.
Ooh, I got a 19.
15.
Look at y'all go.
Let's go.
Pretty decent. Not bad.
I don't actually have a good con modifier.
Yeah, neither do I.
Give me those scores just one more time.
15, 16, 16, 19.
15, 16, 16, 19. Alrighty. Math. We love that. It seems to be fairly even. Kind of going into that first round. The other team is doing fairly well. Bilton, the androgynous dwarf, really just taking their liquor like it's water.
That's what's up.
But no clear winners quite yet. Let's go in for a second round, shall we?
Oh. 19.
Jesus.
I got a 14.
And 19 again.
19,
6.
19.
Ooh.
There we go. 14 and a
Sorry.
6.
It's alright.
58. It's a bit. It's quite a bit lower than before.
It's in between.
Ooh, they did really well that round.
Yeah.
They seem to kind of start pulling ahead. They're taking extra beverages, maybe being a little taunty about it.
Oh.
Oh.
The sway of power seems to be heading in their direction. Zephyr, I will say, your next check is going to be at disadvantage. As you're starting to feel the effects of the booze. So let's get one more roll in, shall we?
Oh, I need to clutch up.
Oof.
13.
13 also.
19.
Oh no, Zephyr.
Critical failure?
Oh jeez.
No.
It was 13,
Why
13,
are my dice
19,
rolls-
1.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Why are my dice rolls always so like thematically perfect?
I'll
Uh,
get
And
healing word
that's
ready.
quite a bit lower than the last one.
What is the total? Is it 1 or
The total is 4.
4? Okay. Okay, I gotta do some math real
Yeah, it wouldn't have
fast.
been good either way.
Um,
An average of like 12.
I didn't even roll the second dice. I just saw that one and I knew it was over.
what? It's not working for me. 15.
Why do my dice just not like me anymore?
Because you're mean to them.
I was
Because
just
you
gonna
keep
say maybe you should
drinking.
treat them better.
I am.
Because
very
you're an
nice to my dice.
alcoholic. You need
I
to stop.
constantly say nice things. That's probably what it is. They don't want
Yeah.
me drinking. This is the
Or like
intervention.
stop doing drinking competitions.
Yeah, they're tired of it.
We're not made for this. I don't know why you keep having us do this.
Just attack.
I will say though, Zephyr, you get to the end of that third round and you're feeling sloshed. Not looking too great for you as you begin to kind of sway back and forth to a beat or a rhythm that does not exist. To the rest of the party at least, but you can hear it, and that's really all that matters, right?
Knowing is half the battle. Gee,
As the drinking game kind of progresses, the rest of you do your best to kind of compensate for Zephyr, taking some of his drinks, doing your best to keep him at least at the table. And as you notice, Bilton might have started off well, but they quickly kind of begin to feel it, being maybe a little overconfident and cocky. They did also roll a 1 on that last
man.
one.
Let's go.
Nice.
They do have a better modifier, though. I did it again. All right. 18, 10 equals 3.
Hold on, should I go downstairs and get my make it more realistic?
Oh god.
Get your drink. Get sloshed. Oh no, Connor!
We lost.
Ah!
Oh no!
The alcohol was too
Okay.
powerful.
Oh,
No,
good,
not
she's
the alcohol.
Yay!
Oh, I did that calculation wrong. I gotta go back.
Math is hard, man.
Math
I was at
It is.
I was at work the other day, and me and a little small Italian man took like 5 minutes looking at taxes, like the liquor tax, and
What was
being
I
like,
doing there?
"You're not a little Italian man."
Au contraire.
Says it in French.
Yeah.
Oh,
Se ho sentito come gli italiani.
Oh well, that's a lot.
qu'est-ce que tu dis? Je parle français.
Non.
No.
No?
Saying the
Non.
extra N. Just to
Non.
make clear that it's French.
Yeah.
No, mine was Italian. I took 2 years of French.
Okay.
Years ago.
The results are in. First round. Your side, 16.5 to a 17.
Oh!
And it only got worse.
One.
Dang.
Second round, 14.5 on your side to an 18.3
Oh,
Oh my
on
god.
Yeah.
theirs.
Insane.
Ooh.
And then the
But-
last one was like 12.
But it's not a complete blowout. Not a complete blowout, as you scored a 12.25 on the last one,
Ouchie, huh?
and they scored an 11.3.
Really? Okay.
Zephyr, yeah, so Zephyr really
Zephyr's
like
dancing.
pushed it for that last round, but
He's
is gonna pay the
intoxicating.
price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Definitely over.
technically speaking, a loss on your part, but no
Yeah.
wagers were
Yeah.
left. They
It's a
finished
win.
a couple more drinks than you did, but nothing that your egos can't handle.
Nope.
This is huge. This is camaraderie.
Yes. This is all in the name of brotherhood.
But you get kind of a
How many lesser restorations?
make a good connection with this group. I would say that you could maybe not allies, but you could consider the Skull Crushers friends.
Nice.
They will behave friendly, and they probably won't target you in individual combats and battles
Nice.
if they have
Nice.
the option.
Just out of curiosity, and I'm doing the anti-DM thing here, but I do want to know who the other 3 people were.
Let me get some names real
Yeah,
fast.
I know.
It's like I had 3 names ready, so 3 people complete. But there are 6 people in the party. This is why we love random generators.
True.
There is another individual by the name of Hua.
Hoorah!
They are
I
a
love that.
Kenku.
I love
love
Kenku.
That's lore. It's a spoiler.
They don't seem to speak much.
Wow.
But they have a good time, and they seem to get along very well with the rest of the party. You also run into a female elf that her hair is all like buzzed off, cut down. You see markings on her face, some scars, but also you see that she's taken like a blush and she's made her scars look like rougher.
Nice.
That's nice.
Mm,
Love that.
into her.
into her.
Her name is or here's the fun thing about random generators.
How to
Hard to
pronounce?
pronounce.
You give it to someone who has dyslexia, and you're like, how is this name supposed to be said?
Shoot.
Here's the thing: you say whatever, and I write down what it phonetically sounds like, and I never know the difference.
And
We'll
it
say,
worked.
it's Orgelia Fullthrith. Fullthrit. Fullthrit.
Orgelia.
Orgelia Fullthrit. And then let's do a
You'll love to see it.
yeah, right there. One more. This is a bugbear individual, and they go by Stath Pinewalker.
Hell yeah.
A good-looking group.
Well, thank you kindly.
You're very welcome.
Zephyr stumbles back over to his group and just drunkenly to Al and Winnie go, so, how do we do?
What?
Alan's just there.
What? No, I'm not paying attention.
So should I just cast Lesser Restoration now, or do you guys hear the word vomit I just threw out? Do you want me to cast Lesser Restoration now, or do you want to have a bit more fun with whatever's going on here?
I'd say, let him enjoy it.
Let's just
Let him
go for a little
enjoy
bit.
it.
Yeah, you know.
Winnie.
See what problems these have.
Have I ever told you you're great, Winnie? He like pats her on the back.
They don't touch my back, please. Just that specifically, I do not want you to touch. Out of all the things,
Right.
not my back. Thank you.
Right. Yeah.
Because of the
The
that's
tattoo.
just-
Yeah.
Octavia's like leads over to Februm and is like, shall we rescue him? Oh no.
I mean, we'll give him one more strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about over there?
Nothing that concerns your pretty little head.
You think I'm pretty?
I was just about to say that. Oh, you think I'm
Pretty stupid.
Wait,
Pats his head.
So walking behind you, Zephyr, and is like, I think you're pretty, Zephyr.
Who
Who says that?
Axel,
Axel.
Oh.
who's here?
Oh my god, I forgot he was here with us.
Ooh.
I was like, oh my god. I forgot he was
What?
there.
Why didn't you join in the
You're
competition?
so cool.
I'm glad he didn't, to be honest.
I was gonna say, Lily looks at Februm like, what?
What?
He's of legal age now.
My son does not drink.
Februm's right.
I don't know that he is.
You know, time is such a weird concept anyway. I mean,
Yeah, for you.
I think for everyone else it's a different experience, but you know what? Sure, why not? Live a little.
Some people measure it by the number of moonlit nights you've slept under.
Really?
Maybe. Tell me,
You
Alex, is it more
check
than
me, Winnie?
2,000?
Is it more than 2,000?
maybe. I mean, there was a period of time there where the moons were really shining at night, but.
Axel, you're so cool. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Zephyr. I think you're cool too.
Oh.
Don't act Axel love.
He like
Not when he's like this.
he leans in.
That isn't the best part.
And not so quietly, goes like, "Thanks for saying I'm pretty. Well, you know who I think is. You know who I think is really pretty."
Why don't I just take care of this before you say something that you regret?
I just I use my tentacle and I wrap it around his mouth. I was like, all right, let's that's good.
Oh, but we were just getting to the good part.
No, I
He's
I
like
think
chuckling to himself.
He's like,
Could. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
So Al hasn't really been paying attention this
Mhm.
entire time.
Okay.
Because we're in like a really crowded room, right?
Yeah.
It's not
oh, I
really-
thought we were outside.
No, this is the main hall.
So this is the
Awesome.
main like entrance hall of Raven Sight. You were here once before when you initially entered Raven Sight Academy, and you had your kind of welcome ceremony. It is a grand, towering space that has been kind of divided into sections and has different tables and bars and food like layouts. Now that the tables have been kind of pushed away.
Could I use Divine Sense?
Okay. What does Divine Sense let you see?
Let's see. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. Within the same radius, you can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
So first of all, the entirety of Raven Sight Tower has been consecrated. It is holy land of some kind. You're not quite sure. As you kind of look out into the crowd within 60 feet of you, nothing really pings your attention. But you look internally on your own party, and while it is faint, Winnie.
I was like,
Kings
don't.
of
Maybe,
the
I was like, maybe if I don't look up, you won't say anything.
It said Winnie pings as a fiend.
Yep.
Okay.
As a fiend? Lovely.
Ooh, spicy.
Okay.
That is spicy.
It's faint though.
Okay. In that case, I think he'll kind of brush it off and kind of come back into the conversation. Just that's it.
Anything else?
Well, I want to
Sober
talk.
me up, or am I still drunk?
Oh,
You're still
I mean,
drunk.
Oh.
You're so drunk.
Almost.
I wanna-
something.
Ask Borden friends. I'm just gonna kind of lean back and be like, "Oh yeah, how did you all get here?"
Oh, teleported? Not necessarily my specialty, but we're a little bit more of that rough and tumble kind of group.
You can teleport, like just wherever.
Oh, not me. No, not me. The headmaster
Oh,
opened up like a big old portal, and we all walked through.
oh, that seems easy.
Yeah, seems simple enough.
Hmm.
Anything else?
What do you know about the other school? They seem like they're pretty stuck up, if you ask me.
Oh, the Tridel snobs.
Yes, them.
Something to do with the wealth of their city and bullshit like that.
Shocker.
Wow, big
We
surprise.
we have little get-togethers and stuff like this all the time. It's actually y'all that seem to keep declining our invitations, but
We're first years. We don't understand.
above your
that.
heads.
I mean, he didn't. Our principal didn't even tell us about this, so.
So if that tells you anything.
Where is what's his name? Professor
Drax.
Lily full on just went like, "Oh, Aophik."
Oh my god.
And then she's like, "Oh, wait, no, I'm not supposed to say that."
We're like, Lily, no, that's the city, you silly goose.
yes, silly. No,
Balr's
like-
kind of like he's like looking around. He's like, "Where's Professor Drax?"
I'm not sure.
Probably sleeping.
You're probably sleeping.
Yeah, he's tired.
He's an old guy, you know. Doesn't necessarily have to be part of it.
I have no idea, but I'm sure he's around here somewhere. He can't exactly leave his school unattended. I think he's too anal for that.
I mean, he usually makes a big appearance in a show, and
You know what? I bet he's waiting for that moment. He's waiting to catch all of us by surprise, even his own students.
I don't know that he is.
You never know. It's a mystery.
I mean, he didn't seem like he wanted
It's
to do that.
a mystery.
Balr's just kind of like looking between the two of you, like.
So, do you guys happen to know the next event, or trying to like
Oh no!
catch it all?
Those are always a mystery. And I don't think they would tell us first years anything anyway. They like kind of buddy up against each other.
Of course.
But hey,
Hazing
if you,
and all that.
if you figure it out or anything, might have a little alliance in favor for y'all. If
If
you know,
that's on the
information for
table-
information.
Right.
If that's on the table, and Octavia will like whistle, and from the ceiling, Perseus will land on her shoulders. It's like, let me see what I can find out.
Is that a genuine Tressum?
It's my familiar. Lake folk people, we all have familiars. It's one spell. I'm not necessarily magical. And Perseus will kind of like lean into her hand as she like scratches under his cheek.
It's
but
been a
he's-
while. Do you mind?
Oh, not at all. And she will hand Perseus over. He's just kind of, cat limp.
Cat limp, and then you watch as Balrus kind of like flips him over in a certain way to where he can scratch like in between his wings. And you watch as like Perseus just full limp with just leg like kicking every so often.
Good.
Just full noodle.
You seem to be quite
God,
familiar
there we
with
go.
Tressum.
We used to have dozens of them, but well, the corruption got into the breeding grounds and devouring took them all, so.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to hear that.
Oh, I mean, happens every so often. Can only
Really?
keep our borders so strong.
It's a shame. And
It's fine
she's
from the
like,
other two cities.
yes, I suppose we have the Silent Lake to protect us here.
Quite an impressive natural defense.
Yes, my people have been living upon it for centuries. Well, or as long as I think it's existed. And she's going to Perseus. I need you to do some more listening for me, if you don't mind.
There's a moment where he looks over at you and then looks away.
Ah.
The betrayal. She's like, to think that my own familiar could even. No.
He quickly gets up and just like pounces over, like wings full out. A couple feathers go loose.
She kind of like scritches under his chin. She's like, "There's a good boy. I want you to see if you can go hear what our next event is. The people who might know are, of course, the professors and maybe some of the older students. So go have a listen. Let me be your ears."
He goes off. Roll a stealth check.
For my baby boy.
Your baby.
For my baby. That's my son.
Baby.
Well, that's happening. Zephyr will sober himself up.
That's a dirty 20.
Gotcha. Dirty 20. Who are you going after first? Older students or professors?
Older students. The professors are gonna be harder to
Okay.
sneak by.
He kind of makes his way around. There's a couple people that seem to notice him here and there, but there are several other people that have familiars or animal companions. So it's not uncommon for an animal to be wandering through this hall. And the information that you get is that the trials are different every year. There are similarities. So there's always like a big like free-for-all group battle near the end.
Fortnite.
In which like your teams are fighting against other teams. Thus why a lot of the upperclassmen are kind of reconnecting with old allies from other schools. But a lot of the battles, the fights, the contests are changed so that you can't strategize.
Okay.
Would anybody know? Crap! I completely forgot what I was going to ask. The free for all, is it by class?
Yes.
Or okay, cool.
You're not going to be competing with people that are
Just making sure.
Out of our.
several levels above you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, because that's a quick way to get yoted.
Dead.
Dead.
Considering that it's not uncommon for seniors to know like 7th level spells.
Right.
not
So
bad.
I think from there, Octavia is going to advise Perseus to go towards the professors, but to be incredibly cautious because she doesn't want him to get poofed.
Mm-hmm.
Poof.
He begins to approach the professors, kind of slowly dipping between tables. And he gets just within earshot when he makes direct eye contact with Professor Tressa.
Oh no.
Oh my word.
She looks, she waves a finger, and
Oh,
he goes out of view for a second, and then he reappears on your shoulder.
damn it.
His hackles are up. He's like,
Damn it. You did good, sweetheart. And she's going to
there's some heavy panting, like,
she's gonna rustle into one of her many pouches, and she's going to offer. She's got like little, those like really cute like little fish crackers for cats.
Aw.
She's definitely got one of those, and she gives it to him.
Meow meow.
Unfortunately, the professors are being very secretive, but the information that I can offer you is that there is going to be a giant free-for-all at the end of things, separated by year, of course, and also the events always change so that there's no planning involved. But they should be familiar or similar to years past, so if you know anything about what kind of events have taken place in the past, then perhaps you might have a leg up on the competition. But truly not a firm standing, because it does change.
Make a persuasion check. This is just to test your charisma.
Oh, baby, will it ever? That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So Balrus kind of responds saying, well, I know there's usually some kind of race. Sometimes it has obstacles, sometimes it's a dead dash. But a lot of that stuff's usually kept pretty lock and key. The only people that I think would know would be the heads of the academy.
And considering one of them just booped my cat back to my shoulder, she's got an eye out.
Do
But-
they prepare spaces for these events, or do they just use the grounds?
I gotta roll. Do a check for him. No clue. We're just here to smash stuff, you know?
Well, if they did prepare spaces, it wouldn't be too far to assume that they hire workers from the artisans' court. I might be able to find out some information that way.
Hey, you find anything? Let us know, and we will. Kind of looks back at the rest of the group. There's like a good nod between everyone. We'll share what we got.
I'm sure there's a few interesting individuals I can find on the outside to do some research for us.
Yes, research.
Oh yes, the most esteemed of research.
Well, if you
And
need any
she's-
help, you know where to find us.
Sick.
Well, Skull Crushers, thank you for the revelry and the festivities. It's truly been an honor, and she will do like a deep sweep.
The honor is all ours, Midnight Stars. And it's like more of like a subtle head nod with he puts his like arm on his chest.
Epic. I love the espionage and like the subtlety. This like, so tasty.
This is what Octavia's been waiting for.
Octavia's like, this is my time. You literally, with the sleight of hand checks and all of like the sneaking around, I'm like, too jazzed. I'm too jazzed about this. Oh Lord.
Anything else that y'all want to do while the festivities continue downstairs?
I'm gonna write a quick encrypted letter, to Hyrudin, and send it with Perseus, just so that she can be like, hey, here's what's happening at the school. You're probably more aware of it than I am because this kind of blindsided us. But if there's any information that you or any of the other members can feed us to give us a leg up, that would be fantastic. Also keep your eyes out because I don't trust either of these schools except for maybe a few boredom boys. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Actually, it's more like hugs and kisses and a little doodle. And then she'll roll it up and give it to Perseus, who will take it in his mouth.
Yep. And he flies off with letter in mouth.
Good.
Good,
Onion.
a good son. All right, that's all I wanted to do.
Are all of our professors here?
All of the ones that you took classes with, yes.
Is
Well, except for Drax, but
Bertold up and about?
yes,
Oh,
you do
yeah.
see Bertold.
Hey.
Boy.
He seems to be up and about, kind of moving around. He's got a slight limp. But nothing too bad.
That poor man.
Yeah, I don't have anything that though. Want to say.
I was gonna say, I don't know. I can just say hi to him. Like,
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, he'd just
Zephyr
be like-
definitely
Yeah.
says hi.
Be like, glad you're doing well. Like, good luck on the recovery.
you have a more specific question though too. So I kind of walk up to him. I say, hi. I'm glad to see that you're doing okay.
Oh, yeah, just a couple scruffs and scrapes and bruises. Nothing I can't handle.
Okay, sure. You happen to know what that is? She like points at the distortion.
Give him advantage. The ceiling?
No, like in the air, the like.
Lily, are you feeling all right? Do we need to have a checkup?
Can't you like do a like look for magic spell? Is that not something you can do?
He like looks at the battle axe on his back. He's like, magic's never really been my strong suit per se.
I don't
Maybe
know.
in the
Some
back,
people-
like, preach.
Some people just decide to start doing magic. I don't know.
Well, it's never quite clicked with me.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to see you're doing okay.
Of course, why wouldn't I be?
Well, because of the, like, thing.
What thing?
No, like, the thing. Like, it's kind of bad.
The thing?
I mean, yeah, the thing. You, like, almost died.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Frozen, just like
They got him.
um.
Oh, he's back.
I'm not sure what thing you're talking about. I mean, I've been out of town for a couple of weeks now, and
Yeah,
mean-
but you were almost out of town for, like, a lot of weeks.
For like ever, you know, when
Like,
when you
all the weeks.
me
Yeah.
nah.
I have the sneaking suspicion, fellow party members, that he has a bit of cuckoo.
I mean, I might not be able to do magic. But my hearing's great.
He just kind of blinks and looks at him. Definitely a little bit of that.
You
Well,
all feeling all right?
Um,
I think so. Am I feeling alright?
I don't think he remembers that fight.
I just sobered up, so I'm feeling great.
Somebody mess with your memories.
Well, we will talk to you later.
Yes, I will. I'll check in with y'all later. Enjoy yourselves.
Max,
What's up?
the casting time for a ritual spell is the same if you use a spell slot for it, right?
Yeah, if you have it prepared as a spell that you can cast. Well, it's just one. It's either an action or a minute. When you cast it as a ritual spell, it adds 10 minutes.
Oh, it adds
You
10
cast-
minutes.
Yes, if you cast Detect Magic, the spell slot, it's one action, or it's 10 minutes and one action.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, for example, Detect Magic, if you want to do it as a ritual, is 10 minutes and 6 seconds. Or it's just 6 seconds if you use a spell slot.
Let me just cast Detect Magic with a spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do the magic look thing.
Yeah.
Do you have like magic goggles?
I'd like to think my helmet comes back up for a second, and then my eyes just kind of glow.
Oh, yeah, just do that. It's way easier.
An option.
You cast detect magic. Your party members light up with their various magic items and everything, but Berthold also just begins to glow. And assuming you use, I think it's an action or something to make them glow the color of their school.
Yeah.
Heavy illusion magic.
Illusion.
It's not real.
Oh.
It's not him.
Or he's not okay.
It's either.
He might
I
just
think
be-
it's not him.
Well, yeah, that's my indication, but he could just be like really fucking hurt still, and he's making it look like he's not. But also, he didn't do it if he's not into magic, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to give him a big, hearty handshake. And say.
And a shoulder shake and an entire
and
pat
just a
down.
whole pat. I just want to, like, give him a good handshake and be like,
Big old
well,
kiss
it
on
was
the
good
lip.
to see you again.
Pull him in for like the handshake hug
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And if you need any, if you want any help trying to fix that limp or do something for it, I could probably help you out a little bit. And I hold my hand out.
I just gotta find names. People. He's like, oh, I'll have Daisy look at it. She's already been trying to fix it up. It's all good. But, you be well. Oh.
Hand is like.
Does he shake my hand?
Make a
Shake it.
persuasion check.
Okay.
Shake it!
Because he's already
Grab
on
my
edge a
hand.
little bit.
Ooh.
Grab my hand.
Persuasion,
Grab my
hand.
you said.
Take my hand.
With a flash of genius, that'll be a 16.
Okay. He walks up and kind of just like pats your shoulder. You be well, y'all. And continues walking back into the crowd.
Lily's now expectantly looking at Al.
Yeah, Octavia is like, what was that?
He's just radiating illusory magic. And I wanted to try to touch him and see if something was off, but
Don't you usually have to ask people if you can touch them?
I went
Yes,
for a
their
handshake.
consent.
but the consent was non-verbal because he offered first.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Do you mean the magic is fake or he's fake?
Something about
Yes?
him is off.
Yeah, but like you said, it was illusory magic.
Yes.
But like, is it not real magic?
Oh. No, it's no. It's real.
He's been lying to us this whole time.
Also, did you look at that?
Is it within my range? It's probably too far away.
Lily, remember, you are the best among us. Not all of us can see.
My eyesight
Like you
is
can.
not as good as it was 30 years ago.
Well, can you like fly up there or something?
I can't even walk with this suit, without this suit. So, no, I can't fly.
Guess I'll
Let me say
ask someone
fly.
else.
What's up?
Wait,
man.
Zephyr, can you make Al fly?
Yeah. Yeah,
Do that.
I
He
can
can
walk
go up
on
there
the
and look at
ceiling
the
now, but I can't detect magic, so it's kind of moot.
Oh yeah, I got you, Al.
Well, is
So
it
we
magic
just,
that
like,
we're looking for, per se?
In the dungeon.
Can you not see it? The air right there.
The air.
Can I make a roll for it?
You can make a roll for it if there's the possibility that your perception hits 30.
Hey, never mind.
Would you look at that?
The only
Absolutely
reason
not.
Lily
Whoa.
knows that this is here is
Look
because
at
she
the
rolled a 30
time.
perception.
Because I rolled a natural 19.
So, I'm guessing divine sense doesn't help in any way here.
I would have already seen it if
Okay.
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah. So what?
It's
we,
only 60 feet.
Yeah.
we need to fly up somewhere.
Yeah, like air.
Alright.
Just like insistently pointing at like nothing.
It is
Well-
probably like the location that Lily is pointing to is like the ceiling at the center of the room.
You don't.
How we can?
Do
We're
you
gonna draw
think-
attention as soon as we do this.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Don't tell me you're going to try to start another dance party.
A dance party. What?
How would you know?
Oh,
Because
God,
that seems to
wait,
be
what?
a solution for everything.
Someone.
Why
could
is there a dance party?
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Someone could
What has happened?
Just make me invisible.
Someone
I
make
c-
him
I could do
invisible,
that.
and then I'll float him up.
I can do that.
Fine, so
Because I'm pretty
magic
sure that
magic eye,
is a-
invisible flying, Al can go up there and look at the psh in the air.
Yeah.
And look at the psh.
Yes. If. Yes. Yes. In theory.
We shouldn't just make you invisible though, like out in the open either.
Always
Just say you have
something
to-
with you all.
Huh?
I mean, everyone just does magic all the time. Like, why can't we just do it now?
I'm
I-
more
I
concerned
guess
about
she's
the
got a
professor.
point.
I mean, the professors might get suspicious, but I suppose
You want to ask the professors?
no, I really don't want to
one
talk to any of
might
them.
See him regardless of
and
his
To
invisibility.
be
Yeah.
fair, they've
We
been
could always-
suspicious of us before.
I can always call in a favor and just have a distraction be made.
No, it's unnecessary.
Calling a favor.
Hey, I'm just saying, Sai owes me a little bit. Granted, I also owe her a solid, so it's kind of evened out, but neither one of us keep track. Anyway, yeah, so Al, you want to turn invisible and fly?
Sounds like a solid plan to me. Let's do it.
All right, Axel.
There's one problem that I just thought of. How are we gonna know when? Oh no, I would, even if he's invisible, like would levitate. Would I get a general feel of where he is because I'm moving him around?
Roughly.
Okay. You might want to keep your helmet on, buddy.
Oh.
You just throw him into the ceiling. There's a crack.
Oh.
Like,
Boom!
I'm gonna
Accidentally
try not
casts
to do
reverse
that.
gravity instead of invisibility. Well, boom! Oops,
Is that
sorry.
earlier?
Well, boom!
He like pats Al on the shoulder.
Good luck.
How will I let you all know if I see something?
Uh,
Tell us
Just
when you
come
come
back
back
and
down.
tell us after.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
How?
Mhm.
Drop like
You're not
a coin or something.
disappearing
so that way we
into
know
the.
you're ready to come down.
Well, it would also be invisible if I cast it on it.
Would you feel better if I went up with you?
Unless he drops it from his person, then I guess it would
That might
turn
be a good
invisible.
idea because then you can at least, because you're the only one that can see this, whatever it is. Might not be a bad
Yeah,
idea.
keep them invisible.
Or I could cast invisibility and then cast see invisibility and watch him. But I also
Octavia's-
don't know.
Wait, why can't
Octavia,
you
like,
just
raises
cast
her hand.
see invisibility?
Octavia raises her hand. She's like, "Ahem.
Yeah, what's up?
One of us owns a flying broom, and one of us has flying shoes."
Yes.
I'll take the
Flying
broom.
shoes.
Wait, why don't you look at the psh with your see invisibility?
Yeah.
Is that Is it just invisible?
I don't know. No one else can see it, so maybe.
Okay, yeah, Max, I'm gonna cast the invisibility.
Okay, you cast the invisibility, and you look to where Lily is pointing, and there's suddenly something there that wasn't there before.
Oh my god.
We have been long
The game
Oh, no.
oversimplification. We're like trying to super. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
That's a little embarrassing.
I
Yeah,
can
there's
learn
something
that
there.
too. That's cool.
It is a circular orb that seems to have like frayed edges. Think like Sauron's eye kind of deal.
Like,
It's
huh?
It's even got kind of a similar slit, but
Like
it's all
what?
kind of glowing. Lord
Is
of the
that-
Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
I was gonna say, is that the Lord in the Rain eyeball?
Lord in the Rain.
Lord
Lord
is
in
a
the Ring.
Rain.
R-I-N-G.
that
I said
movie.
ring. I said rain. I'm not that stupid.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Lord in
I
Um,
might be dumb, but I'm not an idiot.
But you look up and see a reptilian eye, glowing with a faint purple hue as it kind of blinks and scans the crowd, kind of looking
Ew.
around.
Gross. I hate it.
Okay.
Ew. Can I like nonchalant just get on my broom? Or it's like, is that gonna look stupid? You
But
guys,
no
is that
one
gonna
else
look
is in the air right now.
That's
There are like
valid.
animals and
Very
familiars
obvious.
flying around.
Yeah, that's fair.
And there's a couple people that are like jumping from spot to spot. So like
But not like,
they'll maybe make it like 10 feet in the air just to get over the crowd.
but no one's like flying.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
What is
Um,
it? Can you see it?
Yeah, which is a little embarrassing, but I can see it. It's a
What is
a big eyeball,
Ah.
Not like some sort of evil eye.
like a big purple eyeball.
Oh, it's purple.
Like the
and
eye
it's-
from that novel, Lord in the Rain.
Shut your fucking whore mouth!
It's canon.
It's canon now.
Fuck you guys! I didn't even say that.
I actually know the author of that book. Well known
really?
author
Oh,
in the Utterson's Court. Yeah, yeah.
Big fan.
Oh,
Is it like?
Whatever.
Really?
The play though.
Yeah.
The play was way too long.
Is it like?
no, it's
is it
very
like
good.
Dragon purple.
I've heard good things.
Oh, I don't know. It's just like a faint purpley purple.
Winnie, as you're kind of like looking up and pointing at it, you see it goes and just like looks at you.
She goes, "You guys, I think they redid the ceiling. The tiles look so nice. I mean, look how good the tiles look, you guys. It's crazy."
Lily turns, like seeing her change her tune like that, and she waves.
Like at where she was like pointing
At
with?
the, I mean, I'm waving at the eye that you've told me it is.
Oh God.
You-
No.
Winnie, you watch as it. This is a single eye, but I'm gonna give you full facial expressions. It looks at you. There's a deep sigh, an eye
Yeah,
roll,
like-
and it just like shakes back and forth, like oh god. And then you watch as it floats back up through the ceiling, and there's this kind of small ripple effect as it disappears from view.
It's
Do you
gone.
think that's?
Zephyr
think
starts
that's
waving
Drax?
after it's gone.
I was gonna say by the attitude, I think it's Drax.
So he is here.
The attitude.
The attitude and the disappointment.
How does
It's
an
just an eye, but
eyeball
I can
have
feel it.
attitude?
I could tell.
The eyeball with attitude.
Lord of the Rain, the eyeball.
That's the third book.
Yeah. Return of the Eye.
Okay, well that was fun.
You all kind of meander around for a little bit, but not for too long before you get two quick notifications on your bracelets.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Oh boy.
He looks-
My office. Oh.
Now.
One notification comes from an amphiric cask inviting you all to dinner to catch up on the time that you've had, as well as some of your more recent adventures.
Wow, the last time we had dinner there.
And then
Hebram, why is your mother texting me?
I
Febro,
believe
why's
she's
your mother
texting us
me?
all.
group chat.
That's
The
pretty
next
mom
message is
texted
like,
me. That's great.
"Oh no, I think I hit
I don't
reply
think we
all."
really gotta worry about
I gotta text
Hebram's
your
mom.
mom really quick.
This is
Wait,
quickly
yo,
followed.
She texted me too.
This is quickly followed by a message that, as it reaches each of your bracelets, there's a little red flashing light. Unknown sender. Proceed with caution.
Yeah, I know. Octavia, like,
Immediately.
yeah, no hesitation.
Zephyr looked at it.
Kevin,
It
what
seems
is up
to
with your
be.
family?
I'd definitely look at it.
It seems to be from Offenzia.
Oh?
Inviting you to a midnight soiree over at her place. And she hints that she might have some fun information for you.
Well, which
What
one are we going
fun?
to?
So you're saying there's
Oh,
an
no.
option between Enfira or Offensia?
No, we could do both.
We go to
And-
dinner and then
from
midnight.
dinner, yeah.
Dinner, midnight soiree. I
Midnight
think
is
that makes
after
sense.
dinner.
Oh, does that mean
Usually.
we dress up nice again?
Dinner and a show.
I don't like that.
Dinner and a show.
I don't like it.
Dinner
What are
and
you-
a show.
What are y'all looking at?
Show.
Axel looks at his watch and he's hasn't gotten any messages yet.
no.
Oh, you
I'll show him mine.
Buddy.
and
nothing
Octavia.
much. Febram's mother just texted me.
Yeah.
Touched me actually.
Oh.
Octavia's gonna
She said,
add,
"Stay here past midnight."
add.
You add Axel to the group chat.
Yeah, she's adding him to the group chat.
I have some fun information for you. Wink.
Winky
Winky
face.
Dinner
face.
So
extra.
XO, Gossip Girl.
Owls just says dinner and a show.
That's the subject line.
No.
Dinner and a show.
It's an email.
Stay after midnight, winky face, and check out my
man.
link here.
I go
For a
live.
sneak peek.
Oh no.
If you want to see more, my Cash App is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The link is
Why
like
we need to get away from technology.
HTTPS a hot Febram's mom's in your area.
Hot night eyes in your area.
Yeah.
Good.
Hot Eye
I'm glad.
God.
Miles
Oh, it's just called Hot Eyes.
Hot eyes. Nice.
Nice.
There's
Hungry
so many
eyes.
levels to this bit.
Stop.
But
It's already dead.
as you receive your messages, the soiree begins to die down. The time has gone by quickly, kind of getting away from you. You all head back up to your rooms, I assume, to get ready for the evening's events. Preparing what you think you might need, maybe changing clothes. But that will have to be a story for next week, as we have some people that need to get to bed, and we wanted to at least have a little bit of a session this week, as we will not be here Friday. Halloween shenanigans are in full effect.
You guys have plans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of
of
plans.
plans.
Well, probably.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Do you
wanna
want to come
drive
down to
up-
Nashville?
You want to drive up to Minnesota? Be my guest.
I'm not doing anything.
Do you want to come to Athens? Greece?
Anyway.
I mean,
Thank you all for joining us tonight. We had fun. We had our shenanigans there at the end. Julia.
Drink water. Sometimes bougie water with lime is very good. Drink lots of water while you're on the Halloween night festivities. And remember to hold your glass like this.
Absolutely. Cover your glass.
Pinky's out.
Oh.
Never leave
Yeah.
a.
I thought you were just saying it to be fun. Like, oh, everyone hold your glass like this.
No.
No,
When
never leave
you're
a drink.
out, never leave your
No.
drink unattended and hold your glass with your hand over it.
Mm-hmm.
I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
And
That's why we do
don't drink and
shots.
drive.
Just
Hey.
finish it and
Yeah.
Don't worry
done.
about it.
As soon as it's gone.
Anyway, we hope you have a great night. We'll see you next
Happy
time.
Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
Stay spoopy.